Hi guys, what classic rural comedies, facts, and trivia? Thank you for being here. I got one today on the Andy Griffith Show. And 3 stars from the Andy Griffith Show that almost weren't. And, I'm sorry. When the Andy Griffith Show debuted on October 3rd, 1960, the cast quickly felt like the only people who could ever live in Mayberry. Andy Griffith is a calm sheriff, Ron Howard as Opie, Don Knotts as Barney, Frances Bobbiet's Aunt Bee, and Jim Nabors as Gomer all seemed born for those roles. Yet 3 of the show's most iconic characters almost never happened at all, or would have looked completely different. Aunt Bee was the warm, steady heartbeat of the Taylor household, dishing out love, advice, and questionable pickles. Still Broadway veteran, Frances Bobbiet almost passed on the part. After reading the first script, she scoffed, "But people simply don't talk like that," she told TV Graphic in 1966. A lifelong New Yorker, she thought the gentle Southern dialogue was phony. One trip below the Mason-Dixon line changed everything. "It was my first trip to the South," she had later admitted. "I didn't believe it before. I thought Andy was making it up. Once she heard real people speak that way, she signed on and became Aunt Bee. Forever." Jim Nabors almost turned Gomer Pyle into a what-if. When Andy Griffith personally called and offered him the role, Nabors replied, "I don't think so, but thanks anyway." He was terrified he couldn't act. Griffith refused to take no for an answer and talked him into it, at least auditioning. Nabors later laughed. "I could go to work on that show without knowing a carburetor from a crankshaft, and I scarcely do." He's sweet, goofy, charm did the rest, turning a one-off gas station attendant into a Mayberry legend and a star of his own spinoff, Gomer Pyle USMC. Even Barney Fife wasn't in the original blueprint. Don Knotts was watching the pilot episode with his buddy Pat Harrington Jr. when the light bulb went off, picked up the phone, called Andy in New York, and pitched the idea of a deputy sidekick. Griffith instantly loved it and set up a meeting with producer Sheldon Leonard. Barney started small, but the audience fell hard. As Knotts told the Archive of American Television, the character just built as we went. Imagine Mayberry without Aunt Bee's hugs, or Gomer's Shazam, or Barney's single bullet. Well, we almost had to. And there you go. Ain't that crazy? You just never know. And it's hard to imagine anybody else in those roles. All I got for you guys, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day. God bless you. And I'm praying for you.